There was nothing bigger to me than the Cosby Show, than being in front of that TV.
I loved going to work.
I'm walking down the street and people stop me and they walk up to me and they say, I grew up with you.
The Cosby was everybody's dad. I idolized the guy, and so did every guest star on the show.
I'm an actor who comes from the comedy school of Bill Cosby.
It was all I knew. It was my childhood.
It was a thrill to see it every week because those of us who have lived this real life know that we are just regular folks doing regular things. And what they did was brought that home to us every week in our living rooms.
He never plays a race card. He never deals a profanity club. He never stoops to the base level. And I love that. I tell you, that is so difficult to do and keep you on the floor.
We're here to say goodbye to a cherished friend, Lamont Goldfish.
I always felt safe with him around.
I brought you in this world, and I'll take you out.
If you do, you die.
Don't move.
Why don't you two go and get a job and get out of my house?
It's the ugliest shirt I've ever seen.
But I'd like my punishment before I go to bed.
For all its success, The Cosby Show almost didn't happen. When Marcy and I initially pitched it to the networks, after developing the idea with Bill, it was summarily passed on by all three networks.
Are you telling me that I'm not too bright?
Almost single-handedly, Bill Cosby and The Cosby Show revived the fortunes of NBC. It was the #1 television show for 5 straight seasons, a record still unmatched.
NBC's telecast of The Cosby Show, A Look Back, is being presented by American Express. Make life rewarding.
Everybody tuned in because it was just a good show. It was a good show and it was funny. You know, they had the fly brownstone. Mr. Huxtable had the fly sweaters. His wife was fine. He had kids that looked good. Lisa Bonet, oh good God, everybody was in love with her.
What's your name?
Keisha.
Keisha.
NBC's telecast of The Cosby Show, A Look Back, is being sponsored in part by the Home Depot, driving down the cost of home improvement, and by Capital One, who asks, what's in your wallet?
You're watching The Cosby Show, A Look Back on NBC.
I mean, it was no bringing a boyfriend over and just having, you know, him just say, okay, when you bring her home, okay, good night.
Did you tell Denise she could go out on a date tonight?
Yes, I did.
Well, have you seen the boy?
Yes, I have.
I'd like to introduce you to the...
Wait, the word came down to the writers, no more sandwiches.
You're watching The Cosby Show, A Look Back on NBC.
3, 2...
You're watching The Cosby Show, a look back on NBC.
From a fashion iconic point of view, the Cosby sweaters were definitely the flavor.
It was a great diversionary tactic for a waistline that's not 34 anymore.
He knew how to wear the sweater well, where I was kind of goofy looking. I got laughed at a lot.
He had to be the best sweater model ever in history of sweater models.
I couldn't wait to get my hand-me-down.
Go all the way.
I just want all of...
This week on The Tonight Show, Jay welcomes scheduled guests Robin Williams, Hugh Grant, Ben Affleck, Denise Richards, and Freddie Prinze Jr. Plus the music of Celine Dion, Jimmy Buffett, and Bryan Adams. Your local news is next.
Some bizarre weather rolled into the inland northwest tonight, knocked down trees and power lines, put 2 people in the hospital. And scrubbing graffiti 8 stories up, hanging from a rope.